Anyway, I am going to go ahead and start the shout-outs right now, folks. So if you want a Twitter shout-out live on the broadcast, all you've got to do is retweet the first tweet on my Twitter account, folks. And the Twitter account, of course, is Politics Ghost. All one word, no underscores, baby. Politics Ghost is the name. And, of course, retweet the first tweet that says, True Capitalist Radio now live. That's the one that I want you to retweet for me, all right? Now, do we have any damn Twitter shout-outs, engineer? All right, well, let's go ahead and get to those Twitter shout-outs right now. Woo! Anyway, we got the Silent Lion in the house. We've got the Brony Network in the house. Lord Poke in the place. We got James Hadsdale in the house. What's going on? We got Mastema. We've got Kilted Capitalist in the place. Dr. Bristle in the house. The Teutonic Plague. What's going on to the Teutonic Plague? The Canadian Spartan in the place. I mean, let's keep it going. Retweet that first tweet. 9 volts for Venezuela. That's horrible, asshole. It's a scourge. What's going on? Bernie for Prez 2020. Yeah, if he's still alive, for Christ's sake, that old bastard. Bird Shit 42 in the house. Money Nug in the place. Mario the Enemy Pimp. Oh, that's great. Kiwi Archangel in the house. We got Sergeant Yoda. What's going on? Capitalist for Trump in the house. Cactus Enema. Oh, great. We've got Texas Aquaforce. Great. All right, real fun. And I'm telling you, it still hasn't stopped raining out here. I don't really know what the hell's going on. Anyway, we got Karaskin in the house. What's going on, Karaskin? We got Ghost Coffee. Okay, great. That's just great. Air Pyramid Sacrifice. Air Pyramid Sacrifice. Jesus Christ. We've got Sadistic Con. Yeah, no kidding, for Christ's sake. Over there in London, Stan. Jesus Christ, I'm telling you. Once again, retweet the first tweet on the Twitter account if you want a Twitter shout-out right here, right now, live on the broadcast, boy. All right? All right, boy? We got Free Zorg in the house. Barrel roller chair. Oh, real funny. Real funny. For you folks that don't know, these people think I'm in a wheelchair for some goddamn reason. It makes me sick, and I'm tired of it. We got Choco Latte in the house. We've got King Solomon's Canine. Templeton. Oh, that's yeah, Templeton, Solomon's Temple. That's funny. All right, I got you. You got me there. Touche, sir. Touche. The Templeton Boom. Oh, okay. You're continuing on. You got jokes now. Okay. Jesus Christ. We got Alex Bosey in the house. Botch Specialist in the place. Rolling on 6th Street. Real funny, you jerk dick. Hans Gubbensmiths. Who else do we got going on over here? 273 Days Harshing Mellow. Shove it up your ass, all right? Shove it up your ass. Telling you, man, some of these freaking trolls with these names, I don't get it. I don't get it, and I don't like it, and I don't want to get it, to be completely honest with you. Jesus Christ. Tiny Rolling Texan. Real funny, asshole. Real funny. Everest Ice Party. Oh, man, that's hard, man. But look, there were 4 people that died on Mount Everest. 2 of them I laughed at. I was lolling at, and I'm talking about the 2 vegans that decided that I'm going to go and climb Mount Everest to show everybody that vegans can do whatever anybody else can do. And I'm telling you, it was funny. It's still a little lulzy, to be honest with you. And I compared it to when Jim Fixx, decided, I mean, and for you folks that don't know who Jim Fixx was, this guy, like, literally innovated the whole fitness movement, all right, back in the 70s and the early 80s. This son of a bitch had all kinds of, I think he had a jogging magazine and jogging, I mean, he was just the quintessential jogger, talked about how jogging helped your health and jogging this, jogging that. Son of a bitch dies of a heart attack freaking jogging. I'm sorry. I just thought that was funny back then. It's still funny. I'm sorry. It's still funny. It's still funny. Anyway, I'm digressing here. Capitalist UK in the house. Who else do we got? CDI fan in the place. Texas Caribbean. Shove it up your ass, Texas Caribbean, you son of a bitch. We got regular TCA in the house. What's going on? I know he's conducted himself in the Operation Barrel Roll. What's going on, man? Who else do we got going on over here? I'm going to take a couple of more, and then we're going to move on to other subject matters, folks, because, I mean, there is a lot to talk about today. It just seems like every day as it goes by, man, there's more and more news, more and more things to talk about. Unfreaking real. And then we're going to try to take some calls as well, folks. All right? So here we go. We got Hurricane Harbor, Texas. Yeah, real funny. You stupid dumbass jerk. I'm sick of this crap. Jesus Christ. We got Godzilla in the house, the guitar man. What's going on? Ducks for Ghost, real funny jerk ass. Mount Ghost Virus, or Mount Ghostivus, excuse me. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Air Egypt Barrel Roll. Air Egypt Barrel. I mean, come on, man. I mean, this is supposed to be a serious operation, and now you're turning into a sick troll. Anyway, we got Tyson Rocket in the house. What's going on? We got, can we get a major FAP? Jesus Christ, man. Oh, my God. We got the TCR Steam Chat in the house. What's going on to the TCR Steam Chat? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm telling you, we got chats. As a matter of fact, folks, what I really like about this show is the fact that you've got a lot of people conducting their own group chats all over the internet. So, I mean, I used to have a chat room back in the day, but it would just get flooded with nothing but a bunch of idiot trolls that would scroll nothing but garbage and basically use up everybody's cash for nothing, just scrolling crap. It was pathetic. And I'd have to implement chat room martial law, and that's not something I can implement right now, for Christ's sake, because that's not something to joke about, because martial law's around the corner. Parts of Europe are in martial law. Jesus Christ. Anyway, we got Roundup for Vietnam. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Enough of that crap. Enough of that crap. We've got Burncastle Witch in the house. Buzz Ghostin. Here we go with the Buzz Aldrin crap. Jesus Christ. I don't want to get... Screw Buzz Aldrin, all right? Buzz off, Buzz Aldrin, you piece of trash. We got G-Man Capitalist in the house. We've got, I'm not going to say that freaking name, for Christ's sake. We got God Hates Socialist, for Christ's... What the hell is these stupid names, man? I mean, not God Hates Socialist. I'm looking at the next one. Oh, my God. A few more, and then I'm moving on, because this is getting freaking pathetic. It's getting pathetic. All right, who do we got here? We got... you know what? I don't know. I'm sorry, folks. I'm looking at these sick, disgusting names, for Christ's sake. I mean, Granny Ash Juice. I mean, you know, Bald Cheese Sniffer. I mean, it's just disgusting, man. Disgusting. Jesus Christ, man. Tranny Urinal. I mean, that's enough. All right, that's enough. Get out of it. Get him off, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. You see, I try to give you people opportunity, try to give you a little bit of opportunity to, you know, make it a little bit of interactive out here, but Jesus Christ. Welcome, my son. Welcome to Machine, yeah. Welcome to the Machine, man. Anyway, folks, let's go ahead and get right to everybody's favorite part of the broadcast, and I'm talking about Radio Graffiti. That's right, folks. Radio Graffiti, the part of the broadcast where the spectators become a part of the spectacle. All one has to do is give me a call right now at 516-453-9903. And when I call on your area code or on your Skype name, you have exactly 3 to 4 seconds to say whatever it is that's on your mind. You understand that? Whatever it is. Don't be a Helen Keller deaf mute. Don't be one of these milky lickers that are just sitting there playing with your pecker shaft. Don't be sitting there saying something lame, for Christ's sake, boring the balls off of everybody. Be a little creative. Do something. Be a little humorous. Do something. All right. I'm telling you, before I get started, I'd like to take a chug of this beer here and then go ahead and get to some Radio Graffiti because I'm telling you, talking about Elizabeth Warren, I'm telling you, I just got to take a shower after that disgusting, filthy, bull dyke, lesbianic, look-alike sicko. Anyway, cheers, baby. Ah. Woo! Yeah. Anyway, let's get to Radio Graffiti right now. All right, 971 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghosty, spread those butt cheeks, baby boy. I'm going to fill you up with my sugar cream. Oh.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Shut up. 708 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, it's G. I wanted to say this 6-3. Yesterday, said those people with disabilities. I have autism, so that's not cool. Come on. Try to be creative with your jokes and not mean.
Yeah, I agree with you, G. I mean, come on with these trolls here. 337 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, it's Soft Magic, and I just wanted to say I was listening to your 420 broadcast the other day, and I think you should really switch to smoking weed instead of drinking all the time, man. You're a lot happier when you're high.
I understand that, but, you can't live in a fog, all right? I mean, I'm still crisp when I'm under the influence of alcohol, all right? I mean, I'm not completely crisp, but I'm still functional. Let's put it that way, all right? But I appreciate your concern. 808 Radio Graffiti.
Gosudo-san, Shabir technique. Now! Show it to me now!
Yeah, Jesus Christ. How about 502 Radio Graffiti?
Hey, Ghost, I know this is Radio Graffiti, but I got a question for you. It's about automation.
Go ahead.
As you know,
the
robots are starting to take over all the common jobs. Soon, Home Depot might get bulks of mulch and have robots bag it for them instead of, just getting it imported from the factory. Save money on that. Anyways, the robots are going to they're better than humans. They're going to produce more money per unit. So isn't that going to get to a point where the GDP is going to be the workforce is going to be, they're going to make the workforce so small it's going to, kind of create a huge job gap where people can't work because there's too many of them? And if that's the case, how can Donald Trump take actions to prevent this? Because he's going to be our next president, as you know. So,
to be honest with you, that's a very easy question. There's always going to be a human interaction as it relates to assembly line work, as it relates to durable goods, cars, the production of television sets. I mean, there's always going to be a human component. Moreover, there's also going to be a human component as it relates to the software developers, the IT people, the people that are overseeing the security of such automated program, autonomous automated program, the hardware related to the automated production. Moreover, I also believe that with these new trade agreements that Donald Trump is going to be initiating with China, with Mexico, these jobs that are basically where the durable good productions are heading to, like Carrier air conditioner, so on and so forth, there's always going to be a human component. Now, where the human component is going to be eliminated is going to be towards very, very menial labor. Labor that really has no direction other than, monotony. And when monotony is no longer payable, then I believe that human evolution has to take place, and I believe that it has to take place right away. And the first place we need to go to is our public education system and our college system. So, we shall see. I still believe automation is going to take about 15 years before it actually does something to the job shortage of this country. What's going to cause a job shortage is the immigration situation, if you want my opinion. All right, who else we got? 610, Radio Graffiti.
Can I just say that G is the worst faggot on this show, and you should never take calls from him anymore. Thank you.
All right, you got haters on G now. How about 949, Radio Graffiti?
Oh, hey, keep me on the line, but I actually had kind of a story for you. Getting back to what you were mentioning on Monday about Jim Fix and the sequence of that on Mount Everest, in case you wanted to hear.
Yeah, go ahead. Just go ahead and push 1 so you won't be in the queue, and I'll go ahead and call on you maybe in the post-show. How about 480, Radio Graffiti?
Hello. Sorry, can you hear me? I'm a truth like you. My name's James Andrews. I'm very proud that I listen to your radio show. I find it very informative. I appreciate that you're telling the truth. I also too believe the moon landing was fake, and I believe in a new world order just like you. However, you forgot a very sensitive information. You forgot to also include that the world is controlled by types. I'm talking about the Jews, sir. The disgusting Jew.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, why don't you take a breath? 714, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, what's up, Ghost? This is Z Frostware. I want to give a shout-out to all of our American soldiers overseas and even our veterans here in country. And great show today, Ghost. Also, a shout-out to the engineer.
Hey, thanks, Z Frostwire. Appreciate it, man. And shout-out to you as well. 205, Radio Graffiti.
Ghost, it's a tough job, kid. I need you to come bail me out of prison.
Oh, Jesus Christ. 269, Radio Graffiti.
Hi, Ghost. I'm a talent scout for Universal Studios, and I would love to speak to the engineer. He obviously has the most talent here, and I would love to put him in one of our movies.
Now, shut up! I'm the talent, asshole! 403, Radio Graffiti.
I'm driving. Put me back on hold, bro. Holy shit.
You're driving?
Yeah, you betcha. Put me back on hold, brother. I'll see you in the post show. Hold.
Oh, man, he's driving home. I don't blame you. Driving home, drive time, listen to the True Capitalist Radio Show. 972, Radio Graffiti.
Hey there, Big J. I'm sure you must be all hot and sweaty after a long, hard day of making capital. Why don't you come on by my place so I can give you a golden...
Oh, Jesus Christ. For Christ's sake, man. 469, Radio Graffiti. Jesus Christ, you're just playing with your Peter Popper. 724, Radio Graffiti.
What's up, Ghost?
Hey, what's up? 909, Radio Graffiti. Man, I just said that, man. I mean, what is this, a new trend, for Christ's sake? People splicing me at mid-show? I mean, what the hell is this crap, man? That's internet butt stalker-esque if I've ever heard it in my life. 330, Radio Graffiti.
Operation Barrel!
Yeah, no kidding. Operation Barrel Roll! 252, Radio Graffiti. Man, y'all are going back in the archive to find these, man. I mean, that's like, I don't know, I guess it must have been under the influence of something, singing Zappin' Roger, you know? I mean, that's archive stuff, and of course the archive is at blogtalkradio.com/ghost. Every episode that I've ever conducted is there to download for absolutely free, baby. All right, who else do we got going on over here? We got 510, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, you know those two fruit bowls who died on Mount Everest? The area they died is actually called Rainbow Valley.
Oh, my God. Jesus Christ. That's horrible. The vegans that died on Mount Everest died in Rainbow Valley. The irony, baby, the irony.
Isn't it ironic? Don't you think?
863 Radio Graffiti.
Yo, Ghost, RuneScape Capitalist. I just wanted to know if the True Capitalist Radio store was going to open soon. I was looking forward to buying a shirt.
Yeah, well, believe it or not, be on the lookout for that, folks. I mean, this summer, just wait until the summer, all right? I'm not real quick to, try to juice the listener base out of money at this point in time. I really appreciate people for listening. But let me tell you, this summer we're going to have some things in the works, all right? I guarantee it. So be on the lookout for that, all right? 408 Radio Graffiti. Jesus Christ, for Christ's sake, man. I'm telling you, you know that the YMCA was a bathhouse, right? I mean, that's why the village people... Anyway, I'm not going there. I'm digressing. 708 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, it's G. I was trying to do the joke for the trolls and trying to be more clever. Why do I call myself G? Because it's short for Jesus.
Oh, man. Let me tell you. You're not making any friends, man. Dark Sword, Radio Graffiti. Oh, Jesus Christ, you're a Helen Keller deaf mute, for Christ's sake. Get it straight! Baltimore Trucker, Radio Graffiti.
Everest Ice Party. Look, there were 4 people that died on Mount Everest. 2 of them I laughed at. I was lolling at, and I'm talking about the 2 vegans that decided that I'm going to go and climb Mount Everest to show everybody that vegans can do whatever anybody else can do. And I'm telling you, it was funny. It's still a little lonely, to be honest with you. And I can
Jesus Christ, stop making me sound like some satanic freak! Jesus Christ. Cave Johnson, Radio Graffiti.
And all you assholes that say that I'm a freaking
Mexican wetback.
Hey, it's the truth.
Shove it up your ass, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. 435, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, are you hiring for internship? I need the experienced baby bullhead.
You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. 403, Radio Graffiti.
Again, really? Love you, Ghost.
Oh, okay. How about Dick Breath, Radio Graffiti?
Donald Trump. You're on my shit list, you stupid piece of crap. I'd like to meet you, you and me, mano a mano, and I literally want to beat the living Jesus out of you.
No, shut up, I never said that, that's a splice. Don't besmirch the great name of Donald Trump, boy. Renegade Supreme, Radio Graffiti.
Wild Jehudis out here, bringing him in. Look, I'm not trying to be a defeatist. Look, people they're in 4chan right now trying to say, hey, look, don't be a defeatist, mate. We're not done yet. I'm not trying to be a defeatist, man. I'm not. I'm trying to be optimistic.
You son of a... God damn it! Making me fall like a goddamn cartoon, you sons of bitches! Damn it! You goddamn sons of bitches are trying to make me sound like some Papa Smurf cartoon crap! Trying to make me sound like a goddamn Smurf! Jesus Christ, stop it with that crap! Just stop it already! You're trying to make me sound stupid! Son of a bitch! Making me sound like a goddamn cartoon character, for Christ's sake! Son of a bitch. Here, give me the mic. Give me that freaking mic. Give me that freaking mic, for Christ's sake, you scumbags! Enough of this crap. Do you understand that, boy? Enough of this garbage. Jesus Christ. Acid June, Radio Graffiti.
The National Weather Service has issued an F5 wide speeding warning for the following counties. Travis, if you are within 5 miles of 6th Street, please board your windows and keep your wives away from any capitalist named Ghost. Please stay tuned for more updates.
You son of a bitch, shove it up your ass! That's not funny, all right? That's not funny. I mean, it's raining. It's still raining out here. It's still raining, for Christ's sake. Good God. 910 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, man, I'm just giving a shout-out to all my peeps, and you did a good job on the show so far, man. You need a thumbs up, man. Definitely love your
Hey,
channel.
thank you very much. I appreciate it, man. Mr. Murdoch, Radio Graffiti. Jesus Christ, how many remixes are out there, man? How many remixes are out there, for Christ's sake? Son of a bitch. 703, Radio Goddamn Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, I know you're a capitalist, and I really respect that, so you want to hear a joke?
No, I don't really have much time. 360, Radio Graffiti.
Don't talk about my wheelchair, boy. Do you understand that? I'm in a freaking wheelchair. I mean, don't you...
Shut up! Shut up! Jesus Christ. You see what I got to put up with, for Christ's sake? Son of a bitch. Templeton Sanders, Radio Graffiti.
Donald Trump, all right? This man is actually a homosexual. I did not know that. You know,
Shut up! Stop besmirching the name of Donald Trump, boy. 732, Radio Graffiti.
The Fitness Gram Pacer Test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues. The 20-meter pacer test will begin in 30 seconds. Line up at the start. The running speed starts slowly, but gets faster each minute after you hear the...
Shut your stupid hole. 973, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, those who you enjoy this song I've down. Enjoy.
Because I gotta get some more beer first of all, and secondly we gotta get ready for Radio Graffiti. So go ahead, throw on a song, engineer.
Black single mom with the children waiting in line for a welfare check. Hey, I've got a plan.
Hey, that's a little bit of Electric Fence. As a matter of fact, Electric Fence is back listening to the broadcast. So he's alluded to the fact that he may have some more tunes. So I'm looking forward to that, man. What's going on, Electric Fence? American Truck Simulator, Radio Graffiti. Death to my family. You son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. I've told all of you, don't talk about my family. Don't talk about my family, you scumbags. Jesus Christ. Give me the mic. Give me the freaking mic. Jesus Christ, man. A real black guy, Radio Goddamn Graffiti. And look, I'm not trying to say that I penetrate kids, but, 98% of the time. Shut up! I hope you get injected with cancer of the cock for that goddamn splice, you piece of trash. 732 Radio Graffiti.
Inshallah, Ghost, I am calling to you from the great city of London, Sam. Do not vote Brexit.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's not even something to be laughing about, boy. All right? How about Jim Williamson, Radio Graffiti?
For $300, famous folks who own a business. He's really rich, and his hair is terrible. Yes?
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump is the correct answer.
Oh, shove it up your ass. I'm telling you, you guys are pushing my buttons as it relates to, besmirching the great name of Donald Trump. You people are pushing my goddamn buttons, boy. 469, Radio Graffiti.
This is Bob. Bob is doing well. Very well indeed. That's because not long ago, with just a quick phone call, Bob realized that he could have something better in his life.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Whatever happened to that stupid pill? Pivot Idiot, Radio Graffiti. We all live in Egyptian submarine. Egyptian submarine. Egyptian submarine. We all live in Egyptian submarine. Egyptian submarine. Jesus Christ. Y'all are heartless, man. Y'all are heartless bastards. Jesus Christ. 614 Radio Graffiti.
Now that your wife is here, let's remake Two Guys, One Horse. Oh, my.
You son of a bitch. Come. Son of a bitch. Damn it. God damn all you troll terrorists. You cyber vermin. You all make me sick. Jesus Christ. Give me the mic. Give me that freaking mic, for Christ's sake. God damn it. El Foxo Loco, Radio Graffiti.
Word around the office is you've got a fat cock. I've got a fat cock, too.
Oh, my God. Get that gay pornographic, but get it off, for Christ's sake. Good God. Jesus. Brony Drumming, Radio Graffiti.
Let's just continue on with the Brony theme, shall we? Oh, I'm a fruit bowl. I'm kicking back, playing with my factory shaft, and I'm missing.
Oh, Jesus Christ, not with Nickelback. Good God, not with Nickelback. Big American Patriot, Radio Graffiti.
I will expose myself to the world.
What the hell's your problem? I bet you idiots are hating because you know.
Shut up. Just shut it up your ass. Shove it up your ass. Anyway, we're about to end the live broadcast, folks. Unfortunately, if you want to listen to the broadcast right now, all you've got to do is give me a call to listen live. 516-453-9903 is the number to call. Go ahead and give me a call right now, for Christ's sake. Anyway, follow me on Twitter, folks. Politics Ghost is the name to follow. All one word, no underscores. Politics Ghost. And, of course, folks, if you haven't already done so, add to your favorites, blogtalkradio.com/ghost for the archive. Anyway, it's Operation Barrel Roll. Tomorrow, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, every Monday through Friday. Operation Barrel Roll. Operation Barrel Roll. Anyway, what's going on, folks? We are now off of the live broadcast, and we are now into the post-show edition of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And, of course, folks, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. Folks, if you haven't already done so, follow me on Twitter, folks. Politics Ghost is the name to follow. And moreover, I mean, we got all kinds of buttons right in front of your damn face right there, okay? All kinds of Facebook like buttons and retweet this buttons and share this buttons. Use and abuse those buttons, baby, all right? It's just a freaking click, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ, it's just a freaking click. And once again, folks, the reason that I conduct this post-show edition, this post-show third-hour edition of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast is to give something to those that listen to us exclusively through the archive because they're either working or they have some other engagements and they can't attend the live show. It gives them a little treat, that people in the live show, for the most part, didn't really get to hear. So before I get on with the post-show edition of the broadcast, let's go ahead and get some more beer. Woo! Here we go. Got another pint going on, baby. Just keep it coming. Just keep them coming, engineer. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Let's just go ahead and let that foam out for just a second, baby. But once again, before I get to post-show Radio Graffiti, I would like to once again encourage all that are listening within the sound of my voice to partake in Operation Barrel Roll. And once again, I'd like for you all to just do something as simple as just getting a goddamn Bernie Army social media account. It's a troll account, a sock account, all right? It's a playing games account, all right? And what you do is not only do you post anti-Hillary propaganda, anti-Joe Biden propaganda, anti-democratic establishment propaganda, but I should also encourage you to potentially antagonize some of these leftist, long-haired, liberal, bedwetting, hippie Democrats and antagonize them as the Bernie Army. I'm telling you, folks, we're going to make these people fight against each other, and they're either going to cancel each other out in the voting booth or they're going to get so disillusioned. They're going to get so disillusioned by what's happened in the Democrats, they're not even going to show up to the polls, baby. They're not even going to show up to the polls. And that's the point, folks. That's the whole point of Operation Barrel Roll. What we are partaking in right now is revolutionary. It is something that has not been done in campaigns. And I'm telling you this right now, if we all work in conjunction and actually partake in the Bernie Army Operation Barrel Roll, I'm telling you we can actually have an influence with the Democrats' downfall, for Christ's sake. And we can assure that Donald Trump is elected the nominee, or he's already elected the nominee, but elected President of the United States. And I'm telling you, a vote for Donald Trump is a vote against these international, institutionalist, bureaucratic pieces of trash. You understand that? And that's why it is so important for you to get involved, all right? Get involved, for Christ's sake. I'm calling on you. The capitalist army wants you. The capitalist army wants you, for Christ's sake. So get off the sidelines and get on the front lines and make some history, for Christ's sake. Participate in troll warfare. Participate in some troll warfare, for Christ's sake, man. They're going to be talking about this in the history books if we are successful. They're going to be talking about this in the history books if we're successful, so do it! Do it! Do it! Do it, for Christ's sake, baby. This is the new troll warfare. We are going to influence this goddamn political system, boy. We are going to influence this goddamn political system. And before I take calls, once again, I urge each and every one of you to partake in Operation Barrel Roll. All right? If you're not doing anything, if you're just sitting there playing with your Peter Popper, watching anime, if you're just sitting there tickling your ass crack, if you're not doing anything, partake in the political system. Get political. And let's force these leftists to eat each other. Let's go and force these leftists to eat each other, folks, all right? I'm serious, and I know that there are many of you, you've already exposed a lot of your pro-Bernie Army accounts to me already, and I appreciate this. You folks that are partaking in Operation Barrel Roll are true capitalist army soldiers, and I salute you. I salute you. You are true capitalist army soldiers, baby. And I'm telling you, whenever that may be, when I finally expose myself to certain people within the capitalist army, because I plan on doing that once Trump's elected, all right? Those of the capitalist army that helped, those within the capitalist army that helped us with Operation Barrel Roll, those within the capitalist army that helped us during the time that we were doxing the delegates as it related to Donald Trump and the GOP, those that helped, those, I know who you are. I can see you. I know who you are, baby. And once Donald Trump's elected president, maybe I'll go and have a party and invite all of you that helped the capitalist army fulfill the operations. I'll invite each and every one of you that helped the capitalist army, help the Trump revolution, help the capitalist revolution. And by God, folks, I'm going to sit back and have a beer with each and every one of you while we bask in our success, baby. While we bask in our success. To the capitalist army, baby. Cheers to the capitalist army. I sincerely mean that. I'm not joking. When all this is said and done, and when Donald Trump is elected president, I want to meet some of you people that helped the capitalist army. I want to meet the capitalist army. All right, especially you dedicated true capitalist army soldiers that dedicated yourself to making sure that not only A, Donald Trump was elected president, but B, made sure that you helped partake in some of the operations that the capitalist army is partaking in. Because without you, we can't make an impact on this election. And as I've stated, folks, that's what the Bernie army is going to do. We are initiating this in hopes of making sure that these Democrats eat each other. I don't want to give any inkling of opportunity for these Democrats to steal the election. I want so much sour grapes on the left of the political persuasion that there is no chance in hell, that these people are going to steal the election. So anyway, with that being said, please, I extend my hand to you. Join the capitalist army, all right? And by joining the capitalist army, go incognito, undercover, as a member of the Bernie army and start antagonizing the Democrats, start antagonizing the Hillary Clinton supporters, start antagonizing the Democratic establishment, start antagonizing these people, make memes, make propaganda, whatever it takes, for Christ's sake. This is the new troll warfare, for Christ's sake. I'm telling you, they're going to be writing about this in the history books. They're going to be writing about this in the history books. Mark my word. Mark my word. Join the capitalist army. Operation Barrel Roll. Mark my word. Mark my word, folks. Mark my goddamn word. Anyway, folks, let's go ahead and get back to some Radio Graffiti, shall we? Once again, we're going to go ahead and conduct some Radio Graffiti. And we're going to go ahead and conduct it as long as there's people in the queue waiting to be called on. So let's go ahead and get to Radio Graffiti right now. All right, here we go. College liberal Radio Graffiti.
I mean, look, to be honest with you, Jesus Christ, is a piece of crap, and I don't care if you're dead. You deserve to die.
Hey, don't go there. Don't even go there. 724 Radio Graffiti.
What's up, Ghost?
Hey, what's going on? How about 716 Radio Graffiti?
Let's go ahead and get some more beer. Woo! Here we go. Got another pint going on, baby. Just keep it coming. Just keep it coming, engineer. Oh, yeah.
God damn it! Stop making me sound like a goddamn Smurf! Stop making me sound like a damn cartoon, you milky-licking piece of trash! Jesus Christ, man! You phallic-fluffing piece of garbage, man! Anyway, 708 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, it's G. I want to talk about the guy that was hating on me because I wonder if that's the guy who called himself Ghost Fought for Vietnam, because that guy is on my bad list. He's just horrible to me. He's been a little bit bad.
Oh man, that's horrible. I didn't realize there was some bad blood going on there, G. How about 209 Radio Graffiti?
Hey, Ghost, love the show, and I was wondering, who do you think's going to win the middleweight title fight this week between Luke Rockhold and Michael Bisping?
Man, I think Bisping might win it, but then again, Bisping likes to go for broke. He likes to swing, and he can eventually take a shot every now and then. So I don't know. It's a pretty good fight, but I think that if I was betting, I'd bet on Bisping. But that's just my personal opinion. All right. My rumbled feathers, Radio Graffiti.
What we want to talk about and dedicate most of the show to is I am Satanist, you know what I mean? I endorsed satanic bands. I am pro-Satan. Oh, did I break your bubble? Oh, it's a...
Jesus Christ. Can you stop making me sound like I'm some sort of a freaked out satanic freak show or something? Son of a bitch. Professor Falcon Punch, Radio Graffiti. Oh, Jesus Christ, you're taking too long, you stupid moron. How about True Capitalist Guitarist, Radio Graffiti?
Hey, Trump 216. I see the barren waves out the water. The water. Old Ann and I, we throat burned dry and souls are high. The water.
Not too bad there, man. How about 727 Radio Graffiti? Jesus Christ, shut that crap up! Shut it up! Jesus Christ. Boot 073 Radio Graffiti.
This summer, there's only one man to save the world. He is going where no one has gone before. You will believe in miracles until now.
Don't go there. Don't even go there. Damn it, stop making me sound like a goddamn Smurf. Stop making me sound like a damn cartoon, you milky licking piece of trash. Jesus Christ, can you stop making me sound like I'm some sort of a freaked out satanic freak show or something? Don't...
Enough of this crap. I mean, good damn. Stop it. Stop it. God damn it, will you stop making me sound like a stupid cartoon? You're making me sound like an idiot, man. You're making me sound like a stupid moron, for Christ's sake, man. I mean, I'm a capitalist. And I deserve the respect accorded that title. You understand that, you milky licking pieces of trash? I'm a capitalist, boy. I'm a capitalist and I deserve the respect accorded that goddamn title, you son of a bitch. Jesus Christ, for Christ's sake. Give me the mic. Give me that mic. You people are pissing me off, man. You're pissing me off. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, my God. You know, I need another beer. You're like, more beer! Jesus Christ. You see what you people are making me do? You're making me, drink more beer. I mean, it's your fault. It's your fault! It's your fault that I'm chugging these beers, for Christ's sake, man. You should be ashamed of yourselves. Contributing to my delinquency, for Christ's sake, you sorry sacks of crap. Anyway, let me open up some more beer here. There's another beer. Let's go ahead and pour this in. Oh, yeah. Woo! I'm telling you, boy, I'm telling you. I'm filled with piss and fury, for Christ's sake, boy. So for all you milky lickers that are, trying to agitate my show, trying to agitate me, screw you, all right? Screw you. I'm brushing my shoulders off, all right? I'm brushing my shoulders off with all your malarkey. You understand that? Jesus Christ. And screw you people on Twitter calling me an alcoholic. Go shove it up your ass. I'm not an alcoholic, asshole. I'm a connoisseur. You understand that? I'm a connoisseur. That's what you people don't understand, all right? I'm a connoisseur. You people, I don't know where you people are coming from. I am not an alcoholic. I am a connoisseur, all right? So don't sit there and try to make any kind of false accusations at me, boy. You understand that? Don't make any false accusations at me, boy. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I want to say cheers once again to the capitalist army, boy. Operation Barrel Roll. And, of course, the capitalist army operatives within the Bernie army. Cheers, baby, cheers. Woo! No, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Oh, my God. I'm telling you, man. I'm going to enjoy bringing down the Democrats. Do you understand this? And I assure you, folks, just watch and just see what the Bernie army does, all right? Because these people are idiots, and I want to show you all, I want to show the world how easy it is to manipulate these complete and utter buffoons, all right? I'm serious. Just watch. Just watch what they do. Just watch. They're stupid. They don't do anything. All you have to do is tap into their group dynamic. They're morons. They can't think for themselves, for Christ's sake. That puts me at an advantage. That's why I always said that if you're not going to be thinking, that somebody else who's actually thinking in reality is going to be controlling your asses. All right? If you're in La La Land, if you're a goddamn space cadet, for Christ's sake, and you're not in with what's going on around you at the present time, then someone else is going to manipulate your stupid space cadet ass and is going to make you do whatever it is that they want you to do. I mean, remember that, you dumb milky lickers? Jesus Christ. I mean, it's not difficult, man. This crap's not difficult. Anyway, let's move on to some more Radio Graffiti calls, shall we? 513 Radio Graffiti.
Man, I just said that. Stop making me sound like some satanic Christ. Can you stop making me sound like I'm some sort of a freaked out satanic freak show or something? You goddamn sons of bitches are trying to make me sound like some satanic freak. Trying to make me sound like a goddamn Smurf.
Jesus Christ. This is getting really disturbing, man. This is getting disturbing. Enough of this crap, man. If you idiots aren't making me sound like a goddamn satanic freak, you're making me sound like half a tard. If you're not making me sound like half a tard, you're making me sound like some goddamn cartoon. I mean, give me a goddamn break. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, my God. I mean, I got to get another drink after that, folks. I mean, do you see what I have to put up with on a consistent basis? I mean, how many numbers, how many Skype names these people have? Son of a bitch, man. Anyway, my apologies, folks. I'm just, I mean, you're listening to this, right? You're listening to what yours truly has to put up with, for Christ's sake. I mean, all I'm trying to do is spark synapses throughout the world in hopes of inspiring new capitalists from all over the globe. Do you understand that? All over the world. But you see, folks, when you're on the internets, this is what you do. Like I said, folks, what the hell did these damn trolls do to that artificial intelligence bot that Microsoft put out on Twitter, for Christ's sake? Turn it into a goddamn neo-Nazi. So that's what I'm saying, folks. This is the internet. This is the internet. Take a good whiff of it. Smell it. Take a whiff. Smells like a dirty carnival urinal, for Christ's sake, man. That just got done being used by Louis Anderson or some crap. I'm serious. Jesus Christ, the internet. This is the goddamn internet. Welcome to the goddamn internet. Anyway, let's move on. Let's continue going, shall we? 863 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, guys, Tyson Rocket, and I just want to say, to those who are voting for Hillary Clinton, it'll be like the whole new world of idiocracy.
Well, no kidding. I think that's an understatement. It's going to be idiocracy with totalitarianism, with totalitarian institutionalist rule. And that's what these dumbasses just don't seem to understand or comprehend in their stupid leftist idiotic brains, for Christ's sake. 714 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, what's up, Ghost? It's Z Frostwire again. I want to give an extra shout-out to the Capitalist Army. Great show today.
Hey, thanks a lot there, Z Frostwire. I appreciate it, man. 630 Radio Graffiti.
To those idiots that are saying stuff about your daughter, stop doing that. That's not funny. Unless you want Ghost to start off the wood chipper again, knock it off.
Yeah, no kidding, man. Hey, are people laying off of you now? Are they stopping, calling you names and stuff, man?
Well, I've been on the Brony Network chat yesterday, and they kept calling me a tard.
So the Brony Network chat, they're calling you tard in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man, that's horrible.
God, they call me retarded.
Oh my! Are you in the Brony chat room now?
No, I'm watching it via the YouTube live stream Brony Network is conducting, and now they're calling me half a tard. Stop it! My voice sounds like this because my parents have been divorced for over 15 years.
Yeah, stop it. Just stop it. Leave them alone, all right? Leave them alone. Hey, what do you want us to call you? Because everybody just knows you as 630. What do you want your handle to be?
Well, you probably know my name because you already said it on Twitter a couple of weeks ago, and I tweeted you yesterday about, the situation, which my name is Masked Pony, which is kind of similar to how Pony Toast did his name.
Oh, so your name is Masked Pony?
Yeah, I don't show my face to anyone.
Oh, yeah, I don't blame you, for Christ's sake. I'm telling you. I mean, once you start showing your face out here in the internets, I mean, you're lucky if you don't get memed on, for Christ's sake. 708 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, it's G again. Sorry to hear about that 630, and I want to give you a cheers, Ghost. Keep on capitalizing, man. Drinking some Pepsi for your cheers.
Hey, man, thanks a lot, man. How about Feed Me, Radio Graffiti? I am dropping my dog in the toilet. That's right. That's what I do, for Christ's sake. Shut up. Don't make fun of my dog, all right? Don't make fun of my dog Templeton, for Christ's sake, boy. He's a good dog, you dumb son of a bitch. I mean, he very rarely do you hear him bark, for Christ's sake. But you notice he's a good goddamn dog, all right? He's good. All right, take good care of him, for Christ's sake. I make sure to feed him T-bone steaks and whatnot, man. I got probably one of the most spoiled dogs on the face of the planet, all right? I'm serious. I'm not joking around. I give him freaking T-bone steaks. Because you got to give your dog some meat, man. I don't believe in just giving your dog some freaking food pellets, all right? I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, you can mix some roughage in there, but, they need some beef, they need some protein. They need to keep their bones strong, I'm not going to feed them no goddamn stupid lab rat pellets, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. Who else do we got going on over here? 863 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, me again, and I just want to say, love your show, and I hope you keep capitalizing.
I hope you do too, man. Thank you. 706 Radio Graffiti.
Oh, hey. How do I get to where I can just listen and not talk?
Well, just push 1, so you don't have the hand in the air. Maple Awesome Radio Graffiti. Jesus Christ, what do we got, a bunch of Helen Keller deaf mute jerk dicks up in there? What the hell? How about 510 Radio Graffiti?
Hey, Ghost, great show. Shout out to those taking part in Operation Drum Roll. And could you keep me on the line? I'd like to ask you a couple questions later.
Well, go ahead and ask them now. What's going on?
I was just wondering, as a Texan, what are your thoughts on the Civil War?
On what? I'm sorry, you're cutting in and out. What'd you say?
What are your thoughts on the American Civil War? I know as a Texan, you probably have family who fought for the South. I do too. Just wanted to get your.
Well, the thing about the American Civil War, people claim that it was about slavery, and of course that's what the public education system wants you to believe. But basically, it was about states' rights, all right, and representation, all right? I mean, that's just the bottom line. And to be honest with you, the Civil War was more about politics than anything else. It was about maintaining power of the federal authority to the industrialists of the North. All right. Now, I don't want to get into the whole technicality of it, so on and so forth, but I mean that's about 2 hours worth of discussion. The Civil War. It was one of the most devastating wars in American history. You know that more Americans died in the Civil War than I believe. Now, I could be wrong because we've had some military theaters here in the past 10 years. It's killed more Americans than all wars combined, man. I mean, it was a horrible, bloody Civil War. Anybody who fought, they killed Americans. I mean, on either side, it was Americans killed. One of the horrific civil wars in world history, in my opinion, of course. I mean, of course, Britannia might, think that the English war was a little different. But of course, I mean, everybody has their own favoritism of their land of origin, all right? But once again, people that claim that it was about slavery, innovation of technology was actually getting rid of slave labor. Because once again, automation in the primitive sense, with the invention of the cotton gin and the plow and, all these other, inventions that were being created out of necessity, were basically eliminating the need for slave labor. Because you got to remember, slave labor, I mean, it's not free, folks. I mean, you had to take care of slaves, man. I'm not trying to say that slavery was right, okay? I mean, I'm not saying that it was something appropriate. But that's why I always say that at least slaves were fed, clothed, and housed. All right, folks? Slaves were fed, clothed, and housed. I mean, they didn't have to worry about anything. All right, all they had to do was work. Okay, and once they worked, they'd go and, they would. I mean, I'm not trying to be racially insensitive, but I think people need to understand the origins of culture. I mean, once they would get off work, and what would they do? They would sing and dance. They would sing and dance. All right? I mean, they didn't have a worry in the world. I mean, to be honest with you, for the most part, all right, I'm not trying to advocate slavery here. I'm just trying to state the goddamn facts. Most slavery during after the winning of the Civil War didn't want to leave because they didn't know what they were going to do. I mean, a lot of these people really appreciated the people they worked for because they clothed them, they housed them, they fed them. I mean, this idea that, slave owners just decided that they wanted to buy slaves to whip the garbage out of them is just preposterous, man. It's economics, man. The whole reason why they had slaves was because of an economic factor. It was labor. All right, and for the most part, folks, I mean, let's be honest. All right, I mean, if we look at the populations of the South, okay, in places like Georgia, all right, which is predominantly black now, it was predominantly black back then, folks. I mean, 85% of the population, 80-plus percent of the population of Georgia back during slave times was slaves, man. It was black folk. So you mean to tell me that 80% of the population was controlled by 20% of the population? Because why? Because they were forced to do so? Absolutely not, man. I'm not saying that all slaves wanted to be slaves. That obviously wasn't the case. But, folks, in the South, you actually had folks that worked their way out of slavery and that were ex-slaves that had their own land, that owned slaves, all right? I mean, take a look at how many black slave owners there were, man. I mean, this is all economics. It was an economic state political war, the Civil War. All right? I mean, human labor was going to be phased out with the innovation of technology. I mean, it's cheaper. They don't have to feed and clothe and house machines. So for you idiots that were claiming that, we had the Civil War because of slavery, bull crap. The industrialists wanted full and total control of the country. Meanwhile, you had the states in the South that wanted to control their own state and wanted their own state sovereignty outside of federal rule. And there's a whole political reasoning behind that, and it's, of course, representation in the House and in the Senate and so on and so forth. It was political. So anyway, I'm not trying to, ruffle any feathers as it relates to the Civil War, but folks, let's be honest here, all right? I mean, at the time the Civil War, Abraham Lincoln didn't even care about slavery. He only utilized slavery as it related to the Emancipation Proclamation during the time of the Civil War because it was politically convenient for him to do so. If you take a look at the debates when he was running for, I believe it was Congress, I think it was Congress, when he was running against Andrew Johnson. Take a look at the debates between Andrew Johnson and Abraham Lincoln. And Abraham Lincoln failed in his bid for Congress during that debate with Andrew Johnson, all right? And let me tell you what he said. He was not against slavery. So that's why I am telling you to go look at that debate between Andrew Johnson and Abraham Lincoln. I'm telling you, you got to know your history, folks. Those that don't know history are doomed to repeat it. The more things change, the more they stay the same. Always remember that. Always remember that. Anyway, we got 619 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost. Do you know any good documentaries?
Hey, what's going on? Is this Hash Show?
Yeah.
When I used to kick it with some of the Capitalist Army peeps back about 6 years ago in this chat room, we watched a movie. I suggested it called The War Room. Were you there to watch that?
No, I wasn't.
Well, I would strongly advise you to watch that movie. It's a documentary of the 92 presidential campaign from the Clinton side. It basically shows you the inside of the Bill Clinton campaign when he was running for president. And in that documentary, it basically shows where and why politics turned into a complete and utter tabloid sideshow, and how actual issues were completely thrown out the window because of people like George Stephanopoulos, Paul Begala, James Carville. These people made their names in the Clinton campaign, and it's a very interesting documentary because it shows you how Bill Clinton won the election in 92. These people, I'm talking Carville, Stephanopoulos, Begala, these guys utilized every unscrupulous political method possible to discredit Bush Sr. at the time, and it changed the way campaigns were run forever. That's why these guys are still around. That's why George Stephanopoulos is the Sunday ABC host at this point in time. That's why James Carville and Paul Begala, are consultants for different networks, CNN, Fox, so on and so forth, MSNBC. Same with Dick Morris. Dick Morris was also somebody, and of course, Dick Morris got thrown under the bus by Bill Clinton. I don't want to get into that, but once again, that is a very important documentary to look at because it shows you how and why politics turned into the circus sideshow it is today, because that was the election that changed everything in politics. It's a documentary called The War Room, and it was produced in 92, 93, something of that nature, and it's just a pure, unadulterated look at the campaign of Bill Clinton during the time of the presidential campaign of 92, man. That's a pretty good documentary.
Yeah, because I've been, for people saying that I moaned right now, that I was orgasm, that I did like some type of orgasm, fuck you. All right, sorry. It's in the chat room. Some people are saying that I was moaning while you were talking, but no, it was a cough. Anyways, yeah, I've been watching a lot of documentaries, and I didn't mean it like especially, like I mean like in general. The ones I've been watching is about narcos right now, like Narco Cultura on Netflix and Cartel Land, and they're pretty good. They're pretty entertaining. They're pretty good. It's more of a general documentary I was asking for, like your top 3.
All right, I'll give you one more. There was a Vice documentary about Liberia. Have you seen that one?
No, I do watch the Vice documentaries. But I haven't seen that one. I watched the most.
I would strongly advise you. To watch the ones that were produced by Shane, the guy who created Vice. He goes out to Liberia and basically gives you a good whiff of what real poverty looks like. All right. Liberia. He also goes to North Korea. Also, Shane. I forgot the idiot's last name. He goes to North Korea. Those two documentaries in general are very good documentaries, and I thought it was pretty ballsy for the guy from Vice, whether he's leftist or not, for him to go out there and actually, gather these images out of Liberia and North Korea. And the reason I suggest that you watch those, they're free. First of all, you can download them on YouTube. And secondly, it gives people a glimpse in the Liberia documentary of what true poverty really goddamn is. And in the North Korea documentary, it shows what communism really goddamn is. And how warped both these societies are in compared to Western civilization. Very interesting documentaries, very, very good. I mean, you can download them and watch them right now. If you just go to Vice and just look for Vice, Liberia, make sure it's the one with the guy who created Vice, Shane. He went out there and did these himself. I'm not talking about any of the correspondent crap that they're doing now. It's kind of garbage. A lot of the content they're doing is garbage. But he did this about 4, 5, 6 years ago. Very good documentaries, man. I would strongly advise you to check those out, man.
All right. Yeah, thank you so much because, I've been having, this documentary craze.
No, hey, I don't blame you. Are you kidding me? I mean, you're being entertained by visuals and audio while at the same time being informed. I don't blame you, Asho. I mean, that's the whole way of using your time wisely. I mean, if you're not out there on the internet reading and trying to absorb information, I mean, watching a documentary is a very good way of keeping yourself informed and enlightened, for Christ's sake. Me, personally, I've always suggested I am not a fan of goddamn fiction. I think fiction is a waste of goddamn time. All right? Now, look, I'm not trying to say everybody should hate fiction or whatever the case might be, but if you're not capitalizing and you're not comfortably economically, then you have no time or business to be worrying about fiction, all right? I'm serious, all right? I mean, unless you're a comic book collector, which, man, have you seen the amount of money comic books are freaking worth, for Christ's sake? Believe it or not, I don't even like comic books, but I'm investing in comic books. I actually have a stash of badass comic books. I'm talking like, Spider-Man, number 4 and number 10, and, I mean, these types of craps, man. And I'm telling you, as every year goes by, these sons of bitches get more and more in value. And let me tell you, if I need to liquidate something, if I have to, if I want to go out and take a trip or something, all I got to do is take up maybe a couple of these, sell them at some damn Comic-Con or some comic shop, or put them on the internets, whatever the case might be, and I got some free liquid right there. That's how you think like a capitalist. You always have to think like a capitalist, baby. I mean, if you don't, no one is going to give you a damn thing. That's the problem with people. People believe that things are going to happen to them. That, if I just wait, and if I just wait, and if I keep my head up and I keep patient, things are going to happen. Things are going to happen. No, you idiot. Things are not just going to happen. You have to make things happen. Do you understand that? You have to utilize every part of your being, your intellectual curiosity, your intuition, your communication, whatever, every part of your abilities and creativity to make whatever it is that you want to happen, happen. And that's what makes a true capitalist, folks. You don't just sit back and watch and wait for things to happen. You go out and you make things happen. You understand that? And that's how I've lived my whole life. Because if I'd have lived my life like my parents lived their lives, I'd be a miserable human being and died like them, miserable and broke. All right? God rest their souls. All right? I would be just like them, dead, miserable, and broke. But you see, I learned from my folks. I said, look, I don't want to sit here and work my ass off and be miserable and be under distress and, you know, have the idea of, oh, man, I got to live paycheck to paycheck or whatever the case might be. I hated the idea of financial distress, economic distress, for Christ's sake, because it's not, you don't need it, man. I mean, if you're a capitalist, if you think about, okay, look, you know, I got to offset this, I got to do this, I got to do that, I can make this money here, I can make this money there. If you're always thinking like that, you will have a better life. Because, folks, no matter what you idiots think, it's all about the money. I know you socialist, communist jerk dicks want to believe in some romanticist political idea that, you know, there's going to be a moneyless society. It's never going to happen, man. Never. It's never going to happen. There's always going to be a means to exchange goods and services, folks. It's always going to happen. Always. And there's nothing you can do about it, all right? There's nothing you can do about it. I mean, I know that you folks want to believe this political romantic idea that one day there's not going to be any money and you're going to be able to go out and just live like some utopia society. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's political romantic bullshit. All right, I'm sorry for cursing, but God damn it, that's political romanticist bullshit. So, once again, folks, all right, I mean, you know, open your eyes, all right? The only way that you are going to be able to make whatever dreams that you want come true is if you become a capitalist. That's it. Bottom line. Because no matter what system you are in, when you partake in capitalism, you make things happen. You understand that? I mean, that's what capitalism forces you to think like. It forces you to think on how I'm going to make things happen. How do I make things happen? How do I make my dreams come true? And it makes you want to study. It makes you want to learn on how to make whatever it is that you want as a life to come true. And for those of you that say, oh, it's too hard, I just can't do it, it's too hard, well, then you're a destined loser, all right? I'm sorry. I hate to, you know, tell you the honest to God's truth, but you're a destined loser if you're thinking like that, all right? You're a destined loser. Hey, asshole, life's hard, all right? Life's hard. Life isn't fair, all right? Wake up and smell the coffee. Anyway, let's take a couple of more Radio Graffiti callers, and then I'm going to get the hell out of here, for Christ's sake, all right? Raiden Snake, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, it's a pleasure to speak to you again.
How you doing, Raiden, man?
Yeah, I'm all right. I just noticed, obviously, the IMF is obviously getting involved with, obviously, like, basically, sorry, about the EU referendum again, saying that we could end up having a 2-year, what was it, recession. And I think it's a load of rubbish.
You're damn right it's a bunch of rubbish. I mean, once again, what does the IMF know about the internal economic workings of Britannia? I mean, to be honest with you, I think if this is time for Britannia to raise up and realize that we're going to take control of our own country again. We once ruled the world. I mean, what are we doing bowing down to an international bureaucratic institution, let alone letting other international bureaucratic institutions try to intimidate us from voting? So you're damn right, Raiden. It's a bunch of rubbish. It's garbage. I don't believe in the 2-year recession crap. All right? I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, I do believe that it'll be a transition period. But if you have leadership and you have people that are, you know, jabbing leadership to get on the ball and make Britannia a self-sustaining economic force, I don't think it'll be 2 years. I think it'll be 6 months, 8 months, a year at best before Britannia starts doing something on the economic front on the international stage out here, all right? I mean, I'm just saying the whole reason why the European Union wants the wants England and wants Britannia to stay is so that they can continue to sustain paying for this whole EU project, all right? I mean, because who's really paying for the European Union? It's Germany, barely France, and Britannia. All right, all these other countries, what do you think? They ain't paying dick. All right? They're not paying a goddamn thing. So give me a break. Anyway, folks, once again, these damn leftists, these bureaucrats, they must be stopped. And that's why I keep saying what we're doing online, what we're doing out here in real life is important, man. It's time to start getting political, and it's time to start getting political quick. Jesus Christ. Anyway, who else do we got over here? How about 973 Radio Graffiti?
Hey, Ghost.
Hey, what's going on? How about 574? I think we already called on 574. How about, no, we didn't. 574 Radio Graffiti.
This is True Racist Radio. True Racist Radio.
I am your host, the man they call Ghost.
The badass of lynch mobs. Give him racism or give him death.
That's it. Period.
Broadcasting from his boat in the Gulf of Mexico. And now he'll take it from here. Your host, the Grand Dragon of Grand Dragons. The man they call Ghost.
Damn it, you freaking son of a... God damn it! Screw you! Screw you! Screw you! Don't do that, boy! Don't you mess with my intro! Don't you dare mess with my intro, boy! That's one of the best intros in radio today, and don't you ever forget it. You understand that? That's one of the best intros in radio today! Don't you dare mess with it, you goddamn dick-licking pieces of phallic-fluffing, nipple-clamp-lugging, turkey-tit-having, anal secretion-sucking, chicken-eating, corn-boy trash! That's one of the best intros in radio, goddamn, today. Jesus Christ, give me the mic. Give me the freaking mic, you scumbags. Jesus Christ, do you hear this crap? Do you hear it? Jesus Christ, this is Sparta, Radio Graffiti.
I'm glad you're dead, you know? I'm glad. Jesus Christ is dead. The devil is good. The devil is my pal. The devil is good. The devil is my pal. Satan is good. Satan is my pal.
Jesus Christ. Here we go. Here we go again with this satanic crap. Look, enough of this. I'm serious. Enough of the satanic crap, or I'm serious. Or look, I'm talking to you idiot trolls seriously right now, all right? I'm having a sit down with you right now. Enough. Enough of the goddamn satanic garbage. Jesus Christ. Who else do we got going on over here? 210 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, I know you're not really a fan of Milo, but have you heard about the Chicago interview that he had where a couple of the protesters for Black Lives Matter actually tried attacking him? And
yeah, as a matter of fact... Yeah, no, I know exactly what you're talking about. I mean, I don't dislike Milo, don't get me wrong. I mean, I respect the man. But we got the docs of those people last night, and we posted it on Twitter, or at least the minister, and somebody else had docs that chick that tried to take a swing at him. That chick, actually, her mother is on the faculty of the university that Milo was speaking at. So, I mean, this was pretty much of a setup for Milo, and if I was him, I would try to take some legal action. But yeah, I do know what you're talking about. Was that DePaul, right?
Yeah, it was definitely at DePaul. It's just utter insanity. But thanks for the show, man. Name's Frosty, but hopefully we don't get any more rain. Holy crap! Keeps showing up.
Yeah, no kidding. I know, no kidding. No more rain in Texas, for Christ's sake. And thank you very much for tuning in with me. I appreciate it. Let's continue going. 510 Radio Graffiti.
Oh, hey, I've been just tab off. Sorry. Great conversation, Howard.
I have no idea what you said. What else do we got going on over here? Jesus Christ, we're almost out of callers here. How about Godzilla, Radio Graffiti?
This goes out to the true capitalist guitarist who called in.
be good, and nothing else matters. You know, I mean, that's the last Metallica album that was worth a crap. Then after that, they turned into a bunch of short-haired wussies, you know? And not to mention, I really didn't appreciate Lars Ulrich and all those assholes going after Napster. Remember Napster? Oh, man, that was great, wasn't it? Oh, Jesus Christ. But once again, folks, you know, Metallica. You know, Metallica is a good euphemism that everybody grows up and turns into a douchebag, you know? And that's why you got to be careful with, you know, throwing your whole energies and efforts into one band, somebody, some person, you know, because, I mean, they'll turn into a bunch of douchebags. I mean, that's what happened. That's what happened over here with old-ass Metallica, for Christ's sake. Pure douchebags, man. All right, I mean, I remember freaking Metallica in the 80s, baby. You understand what I'm talking about? I'm talking about the Kill 'Em All album, you know? Ride the Lightning, baby. You understand? I mean, and Justice for All, for Christ's sake. You know, the Black Album was their mainstream metal album, and then after that, they turned into a bunch of pricks. So anyway, I didn't mean to go off on that diatribe, folks. Anyway, look, that's about it, folks. We're already, Jesus Christ, 6 minutes away from the goddamn ending of the third hour, going into the fourth hour. So once again, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me, all right? Spread it around like wildfire that we are live every Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, folks. I mean, I really need you to spread the word out there and let everybody know, all right? I am trying to break 50,000 live listeners, folks. I mean, I want 150,000. I want 250,000. You understand that? I want as many capitalists throughout the world listening to this broadcast so that we can spark synapses in their brain, for Christ's sake, and eliminate this whole idea of socialism and communism. We got to do it, for Christ's sake. We got to do it. God damn it, we got to do it. And I'm not joking, folks, all right? I'm calling on you, all right? I'm calling on you to partake in Operation Barrel Roll. I know those of you that are within the capitalist army that are partaking in it. I see you, baby. I know who you are, and I salute you, and I thank you. But I'm talking about everybody else that's sitting on the sidelines. I'm talking about those on the Trump train. I'm talking about those that want to partake in some sort of trolling that is going to be meaningful, that could get mainstream media, for Christ's sake, man. What do y'all do it? Do it, man. Operation Barrel Roll. Do it. Do it. Do it, faggot. God damn it. It's time for you all to go out and do it. Jesus Christ. Operation Barrel Roll. Operation Barrel Roll, baby. We're going to turn the Democratic Party against each other, baby. I'm going to love to see these damn Democrats eat each other. I'm going to love seeing these liberals eat each other. I can't wait. God damn it, I can't wait. Woo! Anyway, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. Once again, follow me on Twitter. Politics Ghost is the name to follow. All one word, no underscores, Politics Ghost. And if you haven't already done so, please bookmark the official website of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. It is blogtalkradio.com/ghost. That's blogtalkradio.com/ghost. Anyway, folks, I want to thank you for tuning in with me. We are going to be here once again tomorrow for a Thursday edition of the True Capitalist Radio Show, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Tell all your friends, tell everybody on your social media networks, spread it around the internet and throughout the world, baby. It's a Baller Friday Eve tomorrow, baby. I can't wait. I can't wait. Anyway, folks, thank you very much for tuning in with me. Long live the capitalist army, and death to feminism, death to socialism, death to communism, and death to totalitarianism. I'm out of here, boy. Spread it around like wildfire. We're back tomorrow, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Be there, boy. I'm out of here. Woo!